Hi, I'm Tom Lovewell, the designer of VoteMe, and here is the How to Play video. VoteMe can be played with a group of 3 or more people with enough cards in the box for up to 10 people. Combining cards from several games means that you can split into groups of 3 or more people. So it's entirely possible to have a game with 20 people involved. You're just going to have a big enough living room. There are 5 parties for VoteMe. The Blue Butterfly Party, the Green Apple Party, the Orange Jelly Party, the Purple Patch Party, and the Red Balloon Party. As the game is called Vote Me, unsurprisingly, there are voting cards for each player to enable them to vote at the end of each round. You can choose to have a shorter or longer game of Vote Me by playing a different number of rounds. A 3-round game tends to last 10 to 15 minutes, a 5-round game tends to last 30 to 40 minutes, and a 9-round game can last well over an hour, hour and a half if you've got lots of wafflers involved. It's normally best to shuffle the policy cards together, the theme cards together. The area cards are not so critical, but if you wanted to mix things around a bit, no one's going to stop you. Players take turns within their party to be the party candidate for a round. The candidate cards are shuffled together and then dealt out into a line. This determines the order of parties giving a speech, and as you'll see later, this changes as the game progresses. The returning officer is responsible for doing all the jobs that are needed to progress the round, and gets to tell everybody else when they need to act during a round. However, the returning officer will change for every round to stop one person getting bored doing the job for the whole game. For basic games, use the title on the theme card as the theme for the round, but for a slightly trickier game, you can roll a dice and use the corresponding more focused theme as the theme for the round. When delivering a speech, it doesn't matter if it's a sensible speech or a very silly speech. It just needs to be memorable so that the players from the other parties vote for your party in preference. After all speeches have been given, every player votes for whichever speech from a different party they thought was the best. Now, best speech is very subjective. You, as a player, can choose to go with the speech that you thought was funniest, or the one that was most sensible, the one that was closest to policy or theme, or the one that you could go, actually, that's believable. Even the one that you remembered and you've forgotten all the others. You could even go for a tactical vote. With tactical voting, you could choose to vote for a party that you think will lose to give your party a better chance of winning, or you could even use the abstain vote, but this can be used only once per game. The party with the most votes at the end of the round wins the area card for that round. For the next round, the candidate order changes, so that the party that gave a speech first in the last round will give the last speech in the next round and supply the returning officer. The party that went second will now go first, and so on. The party with the most area cards at the end of the game wins the game. If there's a tie, both parties can choose to call it a draw, or play a final round where only the winning parties give speeches for the tie to be resolved. I hope you found this How to Play video useful. Please leave comments below.